Melody can buy you the answers you seek, and rhythm can lessen the pain. The gods, they are fickle, routinely oblique, but worship is rarely in vain. Vela has granted my one true request. The journey is now mine to take. With grays in my hair and aches in my chest, at long last I'm feeling awake. Loves have I lost and friends have I made, and many hard drinks have I downed. The devil I've crossed, that debt yet unpaid, but to Rowan my soul is bound. I need you to know my twilight desire. I'll happily travel the plains. There's spring in my step and fuel on my fire, and heroes unshackling my chains. The verses I've penned, those lies have been selling, just purposeless rise I've amassed. Soon I'll be there in your even fall dwelling, ready to cast off the past.
So, Dorellis, Scrag, and Gold Tusk are like, do you guys want us to help you check that out, or you got this, or?
I mean, everybody can come if they want.
All right, yeah, we can.
Because
tag along.
Grabak now understands that he knows nothing of magic, and he might need some magical help.
All right, so you guys, Grabak runs off towards Zerrah Fletcher's house. The three of them follow suit.
Is the carriage nearby?
I'd say it's still parked at the Arsa's horse. You guys were pretty much in the like town square, like fountain and stuff, so it's not too far off.
Yeah. Barry's just gonna look around and be like, "Do you guys have some sort of cart or wagon or something?" Well, we have to go, right? Okay.
Oh, does she only travel by carriage?
No, I was just gonna be helpful, but you just
No,
run.
no, we can take a carriage.
Oh, it's fine. I don't know how far away is it. It's like a few blocks, right?
So Zara's house was more on the outskirts of town, like a little on the edges. It was like a little lonely shack by like where the woods.
Yeah, it'd be faster to do like a horse and carriage, right?
Probably.
Then yes, let's go.
Okay. Well then, Barry is going to transform in front of everybody, so it's just horrifying and grotesque. She starts to like swell up and like becomes like this like horrible, like almost kind of like what Zara is for a second, but it's as her like body misshapes into like a giant red horse.
Okay.
And it looks like the horse has like a big horn, but on closer inspection, it's actually it's two like very large canines that horses aren't supposed to have coming out of its mouth and like curling back up.
Yeah, for the record, like Zara turned away as soon as she got a hint of a transformation. So, hey, once was more than enough.
Kira is just like wide-eyed in like awe.
And Barry just like walks backwards in the way that horses can't walk into like the spot of the carriage that like is set for horses.
Yeah. All right, so you guys get into the cart or the carriage, and you guys take off after the direction Grabak and the other members of the guild ran off, and make your way over to Zerrah Fletcher's house. when you get there, you see that in front of her home is a large black cauldron that is just billowing black, thick smoke up into the sky. And there's like small fires starting around it. And you just see Zerrah Fletcher just kind of panicked, trying to throw like water onto it.
Mold earth to put out the flames.
Okay. Yeah, so you cast a spell and start like kind of pushing dirt
Wait,
up into it.
I have control flames, so I use control flames to put them out.
Okay. Yeah, so you do that. Flames start going out. But the smoke is still coming, and she's just like, I don't know what happened. We tried the spell out a couple days ago now at this point. I left the stuff in there, but all of a sudden it all just sort of blew up.
Oh, is a delayed reaction with spells normal?
I'm not really sure.
Is anyone hurt?
No. She was, she's like, I was in my house when it happened, so no one was out here.
Zara goes like, just like as a side to Grabak, just like ask them. So you sure you didn't like give an entire hand or a finger?
As you say that, you actually notice that Zerrah is one of her fingers is like sort of like nubby and like looks like it's actually regrowing.
What's regrowing?
Sorry?
What's regrowing?
One like her pinky finger.
Oh.
You gotta go middle finger. You gotta go with the finger with the most impact.
She's just like, well, so yeah, not really sure what's going on here. The spell was supposedly supposed to give me some semblance of magical spell casting back, but it doesn't seem to have worked. And as she's saying this, the smoke keeps like billowing out more and more and more, and like to the point where it's starting to look like kind of like starting to obscure everyone's vision a little bit.
Does Zara just disappear?
No, she's still there.
Can Grabak try and stir the pot? Maybe that'll help. Maybe something's like burning and stuck on the inside.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, so you run over to it and grab the like large like wooden stirrer that she had.
I think I've seen a servant do this before. Clockwise, then counterclockwise.
I feel like I'm watching Grabak do work. It's really weird.
So
He's trying to help. He's taking in. He takes interest sometimes in helping others.
So
Oh, is Grabak actually doing it, or is he, or does he have servants like actually turning his like that are actually moving his hands around as he's
One's on
gripping
the
them?
left, one's on the right, and they're just kind of like pushing his elbows back and forth.
And there's one.
No, he's actually doing it because it's a good upper body workout.
yeah. So-
That's definitely the reason why.
So Grabak, I need you to give me just a general athletics check.
12.
All right, yeah. So you're stirring it, but you're like the stuff inside is very thick. Like it's like whatever it is, it's like it's just become like tar-like, you know.
Like sludge.
Yeah. But you're able to do it. Oh, and another thing, because you went through like a long rest and stuff between fighting Belstron, and now your strength went back to 20.
Oh, perfect.
Can I have my echo just kind of like dip a finger in it to see what happens?
Yeah, sure. So your echo manifests out of you. Actually, do me a favor. Roll me a d20.
A 3.
Oh, nice.
That's
Yeah.
exciting.
After Trax is done, can Tom put a Tom cake into the cauldron?
Yes.
Yay!
No, it's not allowed. No.
Grabak, with his minimal understanding of magic, is just like scrambling for a small dagger to put more blood in. Oh no, more blood. Okay, blood made this happen. Maybe blood will make this not happen.
Grab
Right.
take it easy.
Barry starts sneaking some blood.
Grabak had a
Oh,
sugar. He had a sugar cookie.
Yeah, and Sue like flies out of like Grobak's like a hat and just like joins Zara and like staying far away.
Grabak's just like, no, oh god, no. I can fix it, I can fix it.
So-
we need to restrain Grabak before he does something very bad.
Right. So what was your roll, Trax?
3.
Nice. Okay, you're good still. What were you gonna have your echo do again?
I was just gonna put a hand in.
Okay. Yeah, so your echo manifests and reaches in, and it touches the top and feels the like goop that Grabak is stirring, and it's very thick. It's like, it's become like almost solid, but not quite. Like you can press it and it's like a goop, but it's not really sticking his whole hand out of it. And then Tom, you go over and toss a Tom cake in, and it just like goes onto the top of the stuff.
Tom puts another Tom cake.
Yo, Grabak, stir that Tom cake in. We need to really get it in there.
Yeah.
Grabak tries to mash it in with a wooden spoon.
So as you guys are doing this, suddenly, as Tom goes to put a second Tom cake into the stuff, out of the smoke, a little tiny clawed hand reaches out and snatches the Tom cake, pulls it into the smoke, and you just all start to hear like voices going. And I need everyone to roll for initiative. Up first is Akira.
Okay.
You're here for reference.
Sweet. So what is that blue thing I'm next to? That's one of the enemies.
Oh, I should probably describe what happens leading up to the combat encounter, shouldn't I?
Maybe.
So as you guys are going through, trying to figure out what to do with all this smoke starts billowing out and starts to form into like these strange little imp-like creatures. They're all a variety of different colors. They appear to be made out of different elemental properties. Like some of them look like they're a bunch of dirt kicked up. Some of them look like they're made of ice. Some of them look like they're made of lava and mud and smoke and steam. But they all have very similar features. They're like these weird, creepy imps with little wings, and they're all floating in the air, and they're all just sort of bobbing and darting and looking at all of you twitching, and they're like,
Oh, that was really good.
Thanks.
Yeah, that is like A+.
Thanks, I grew up watching Gremlins. But Akira, you are first.
The movie, to be clear, the movie.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was
Yeah.
legit.
All right. I want to use a Kanobo on the guy closest to me.
Alright, that would be the creature right in front of you.
Yes.
Alright, go ahead and roll to hit.
21 to hit.
That definitely hits. Go ahead and roll for damage.
8 damage.
8 damage on...
And then I'm gonna use a key point.
Hold on. Let
Okay.
me do math.
No.
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 Don't let the DM do like probably 90% of his job. No. All right, go ahead.
Gotta keep me on your toes.
You gotta do it. It's all mental math, dude. You're not allowed to think about it. Okay. And then I'm gonna use a key point,
Okay.
and I'm gonna fuck them up some more with 2 unarmed strikes.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to hit.
Okay. The first one is 10 to hit.
That hits.
Oh, okay. And the second one is 14 to hit.
Those both hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay. 8 and 7, so 15.
Okay.
Well, 8 first. 8 first, and then we'll see what happens.
So, Akira, you run up and smash this thing with your bat, and it's just like, "Ah!" And then you just like throw 2 roundhouse kicks into it, and it bursts. So,
Okay, so it takes 3 hits to die, though, right?
it took all 3. Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's all. That's all. I was making sure.
Don't worry, I would have told you could have tracked something else. So,
Okay. And then
hold on.
Okay.
As it explodes, you are hit with a bunch of hot steam.
Actually, I'm going to use my reaction, and I'm going to cast Absorb Current.
Okay, so hold on. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. 21.
That saves. That saves, so you actually dodge the burst of steam.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Next up, hold on, I gotta remove him from the initiative order. Okay. Next up is one of the smoke creatures. Okay. So it is going to... actually, it's going to fly towards you because you just killed one of its friends. And it's going to... let's see. It's going to... Oh, you know what? I actually have to get up real quick.
It's better to use defense.
1, 2... Actually, it's going to go right here. And I need... What the hell's going on? Okay. I need Akira and Trax to make dex saves.
Nat 20.
Okay.
17.
Okay. So it flies over there and just opens its mouth, and a burst of like black smoke spews out into both of your faces. But both of you see it and close your eyes in time so it doesn't get in your eyes. And then you kind of like quickly wave your arms and it dissipates. And that is its turn. Next up is Tom.
Yay. Where is Tom on the board?
You're right here, yep.
Okay, where is the closest creatures?
There's one right here.
Okay. I like to move away to a safer spot because I want to cast Bless on everybody.
Okay. Nothing's like within attack range of you, so you can move without triggering any like opportunity attack or anything.
Okay, so I'm gonna move after my actions then. So I'm going to cast Bless on everyone, but how many people are in the party now?
So right now there's you, Grabak, Akira's here, Trax is here, Barry's here, Zerrah Fletcher's here, and then Zara's here.
So that's, wait, 1,
1, 2,
2,
3, 4, 5, 6. There's 7 people on your side right now. Plus
okay,
Trax is Echo, but he doesn't really count.
Okay. I asked if I cast the second level Bless.
That's harsh.
Whoa, wow.
So
also,
I'm
I've-
gonna cast Bless, and that's up to 4 creatures.
Okay.
So I guess, whoever's closest to me in order of range.
Okay, yeah. So I mean, you're right next to Grabak, and then probably closest to you would be like Barry, Zerrah, and Zara.
Yeah, that'll work.
Okay.
And then, as a reminder for everyone, Bless gives you guys, whenever you make a attack roll or a saving throw, you can roll a d4 and add that to your rolls.
Ooh.
And it will last for up to 1 minute.
Let's see.
Okay, now I guess, where's, can I move into a line of sight where I can help attack creatures for, Bear's character, Akira?
Wait. What do you mean help them?
I guess I don't really know where I'm on the board. I'm sorry, I can't
So
can't
you're
really
right.
tell.
You're right here.
Okay,
This is you right here.
gotcha. Who's directly to the south of where I'm at?
Like
To the
over
bottom of the
here.
board. Yeah.
These are all Mephits.
Okay, and then where is Barry?
Barry's right here.
Okay. Can I move close to the Barry?
So if you go straight up from here, you'll get hit by one of the Mephits. If you go around, you're good though.
Okay, can I go around?
Yeah. What's your movement speed?
1 second. It is 30. It's 30.
So yeah, you can actually get right up to Barry.
Yay, okay. And then to end my stuff, I'm gonna summon my tentacle things.
Okay. Where do you want to put them?
Let's put them as, if possible, right up next to the creatures that are next to Akira.
Okay. So like right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna roll. the
Yeah. Go
hit.
ahead and roll to hit for your.
15.
That hits.
Okay. And total damage is 9.
Okay. Okay.
Yep, and that's it.
I was like, that's a pretty good turn.
Yay!
Yeah. All right. Next up is one of the mud Mephits.
Gross.
It's
Wow.
going to fly up to Trax, and it's going to take a swing at him. And I assume an 8 does not hit your armor class.
Oh, it does not.
All right, that's its turn. Next up is one of the magma Mephits.
E.
It is going to... It's going to run up here. And... it's going to... Alright. I'm going to need Zerrah and Zara to make dex saves.
All right.
Da-da-da.
24.
Okay. So, Zara, you take 5 fire damage.
I do have absorb elements so that I can.
If you want to use it, you certainly can.
Yeah, in that case, I'd like to cast absorb elements.
Okay, so in that case, you take, what I say, 5 for you, so it'd be 2. 2 fire damage.
Okay.
Zerrah failed the save and gets burned pretty badly and, like, screams out. And she's looking real rough. That's its turn. Next up is one of the other Mephits. He's gonna run up and take a swing at Zara. Does a 13 hit?
Nope.
Okay, he misses. Next up is Trax.
Where am I again? I'm sorry.
Right
I
here.
am there. Oops.
And then that's your echo.
And Zerrah is next to me?
Barry and then Zerrah, yeah.
Barry and then Zerrah, okay. What's adjacent to me?
You've got a mud Mephit right next to you, and everyone else are allies that are surrounding you.
That's it. Okay, so I will just use my... I'll use my action to disengage, and then I'll use my bonus action to use phase step to teleport Zerrah 30 feet away from everything.
Do you have a particular direction?
Just away from everything. Wherever you want to place it. Wherever you want to place her, Mike.
So like here.
Yeah, that works.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
So you just warp like with Zerrah.
And that will end my turn.
Okay. Next up is one of the Mephits. It's going to... It's going to fly... up to Zara. And it's going to... Let's see.
Does my blood smell sweet or something?
Huh?
Do I smell sweet or something?
I'm not attacking you like on purpose. It's just
Oh, I
so
know. I'm
there's so
kidding.
many like so close to you that they're just targeting you because you're the closest proximity.
I know, I'm kidding. I'm like, are they mosquitoes and is my blood sweet or something?
Well, you are a fae technically. It takes a swing at you, but you're able to dodge it. That's its turn. Next up is the other magma Mephit. It's going to fly over to Akira. We'll fly up here. And it's going to... Yep, okay. I need you to make a dex save, Akira.
22.
Okay. So, you take half damage. You take 1 fire damage.
Oh boy.
Wait, I'm gonna use a spell.
Are you going to absorb elements? It won't reduce the 1 damage to 0.
Yeah, but I'll be able to do more damage next turn.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, if you want to do that, that's fine.
Okay, cool.
You still take 1 fire damage, but you're infused with the powers of fire.
Wonderful.
Also, roll me a d20.
Oh shit, I'm like at 13 now, so
No, it reset back to because you summoned a Floomp when you fought Balsaron.
okay, I'm 17.
17? Okay,
So-
you're good.
Now it's up to 3?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so that is its turn. Next up is the other Steam Mephit. It's going to fly over to Tom.
Excuse you.
Personal space.
And
No
it's
stop.
Yeah, I'm trying to make some palm cakes here. Jeez.
Amazing.
And it's going to make you roll a save. No, it's not. Actually, yes, it is. Yes, it is.
But Tom, you should, Brian, you should try to have Tom figure out which one ate the Tom cake.
Oh my god, you're right. Just start asking you questions like, what do you think about the What about the taste? More salt?
How was it? No. Alright, I need Tom and Akira to make me dex saves.
Oh, no.
All their breath. They all have a breath weapon that's like a 15-foot cone.
Yeah. I got a 15, but let me know if that doesn't work.
Okay, so you take half damage.
25.
Okay, so you both take half. 1d8. So you both take 4 fire damage.
Oh no. 4 damage.
I'm resistant, so I only take 2, right?
Are you resistant to fire?
I think I'm like resistant until my next turn or something. Let me double check the spell.
I'll say I don't remember exactly
Yeah,
how.
you're
You have resistance to the triggering damage.
Oh yeah, you're good. So you take 2.
Oh yeah.
I'm at 39 HP.
Oh no! Alright, next up is Zerrah.
How many are around surrounding me?
These are all monsters around you.
Ew.
Oh, fun. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so I would like to attack.
Okay.
With
There
the
is-
fire one?
The fire
Or
one?
the magma one first?
Yeah, he's right behind you.
Yeah. Yeah. So I would like to attack with my rapier.
Okay, go ahead and roll to hit.
$25.
Oh, that hits. And don't forget your Gloomstalker thing. You get the extra force damage on your first hit.
Oh yeah. So I let's see. 12 to hit plus oh yeah, so if I hit with an attack with Red Ambusher,
Mhm.
I can make an additional weapon attack.
Yeah.
As part of that same action.
So
And then
because you're level
with that,
5
yeah.
now, you get 3 attacks on the first round of combat now.
Yes. Nice. Okay, so that's one hit.
Yeah.
With the rapier again.
hmm
20.
That hits.
That's 8 plus 1d8.
Okay.
So that's 7. So that's 15 plus 12
Okay. 15 and 12 damage.
for the.
Nice. Was that all 3 hits, or was that just 2?
Oh no, that's just 2 attack. That's
Okay.
just
Just
2 attacks. Part of. Sorry, no, 2 attacks part of 1 action.
All right, no, perfect. Okay, so yeah, you stab this thing right, like you skewer it right from like the bottom of its torso up, and the rapier sticks through the top of its head, and it's glowing because it's like a fire creature. It starts to spark out, and as it hits the ground, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
That's cool.
I do have fire resistance as well.
Okay, yeah.
12.
Okay, that works. So, real quick, let me roll the damage. So you save plus your resistance, so this is going to quarter whatever the damage is. So you take 2 fire damage.
Okay.
And then the other thing is... yep, the 2 Mephits on either side of it also have to make the saves, because
Nice.
they're within the range.
Fuckers.
Suckers.
Let's see, they have to beat a 10, so they both make the save, but they both still take 4 fire damage, which, let's see, one is Earth. Let me just see real quick. He takes 4, and the other one was a ice. No, it's a steam, sorry. He actually doesn't take any. The steam Mephit is immune to fire.
Okay.
But the other magma Mephit on the board is dead. Also, as these Mephits are bursting and dying, you guys notice little glints of light seeming to zip from their bodies over to Zerrah and are like pegging her.
Oh no.
All right. You still have one attack.
Yeah, so with that attack, I want to go after the earth
Okay.
one.
The mud Mephit.
Yep, that.
All right, go ahead and roll to hit.
I thought you just meant the earth.
Oh, and yeah, the mud thing.
Yeah.
And because I have absorb elements, I absorbed fire. Can I use the fire damage on this one?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so with my, I still have my rapier, so I will.
Yeah, I think Zerrah should be part of the Paragon company. She's putting in some real work.
Oh, you weren't here yet. She became a member officially.
Oh, congratulations and welcome.
Yeah. Thank you. So that's 20 to hit,
That hits.
and with that, 10 plus 6.
All right. So was it 16 altogether?
Yep.
All right. Next up is Grabak.
Okay. I'm still at the top of the cauldron, correct?
Yeah, you're right here.
And over to the right and down of the cauldron, that's one of the Mephits.
Here?
Yep.
Yeah, that's a smoke Mephit.
Cool. Question.
Yeah.
Me dropping the hat, I can use that as a quick action, right?
Yeah, it's a bonus action.
Perfect. I'm gonna drop the top hat
Okay.
and wolf out,
Yeah.
and I am gonna try something I haven't gotten a chance to try yet
Nice.
with the coiling grasp tattoo,
Oh yeah.
which I think just for effect will I'll have it tattooed on where a cravat would be, looking like a cravat.
Yeah.
So it'll be a dark inky cravat will creep out, and the tendrils will reach out and grab him because he's within 15 feet of me, correct?
Yes.
So yes, I will grab him with my spectral cravat.
I love it. All right.
Cravat, go!
My God, a warlock.
I don't understand this magic, but I'll use it to beat things up.
Right.
That's
What-
exactly what a warlock does.
What does it make a save, or I forget exactly?
Yeah, a DC 14 strength saving throw.
Well, you know, these little creepy little elemental imps are probably real good with the strength.
I was hoping.
This
I really
specific
was.
one is just really jacked.
This one's
Yeah.
got the gym.
It rolled a 10 minus 2 for 8, so
Oh,
you grab it.
Nice. It takes 3d6 force damage.
Holy shit. All right.
ouch.
I say holy shit, but I gave you this thing.
3 damage on that 'cause I rolled all ones.
Oh my god.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's rude.
That is
That's
rude,
rough.
D&D Beyond.
I'm gonna run to the car real quick. I gotta put pants on, run to the car, and get my dice.
Like analog from now on.
But he's still grappled.
yes.
So he is technically grappled now.
It's just weird shadowy fabric looking like ink comes out of it and wraps around it.
He can try and get out of it with either a DC 14 strength check or dexterity check.
Oh, I got you. All right.
So I can end the grapple whenever I like, no action required.
uh,
Perfect. Okay, that's about it.
Okay.
Oh
Next-
wait,
oh,
sorry. Am I able to move after doing that?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna walk up to him
All right.
because I can still wail on his ass because my cravat's grappling him.
Right.
So hands free, baby.
All right.
I'll double grapple him and be an asshole.
It's like I'm watching an episode of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure right now. Jesus.
Oh,
Right.
nice.
Is that a JoJo reference?
I have to think of a cravat name, like a stand name that's like an 80s hair metal band. It's also reminiscent of a cravat.
There's gotta be a British band where they actually dress like that.
Oh, yeah.
Grabak just walks up to this thing after Shadow
Thanks.
grabbing it and just looks at the camera and goes, "Yare yare dose." Is that your turn, Grabak?
That's my turn.
All right. Next up is one of the dust Mephits.
Also, this is my cravat. Rotten Johnny.
Rotten Johnny. That's
Nice.
canon. No.
You heard it.
Right, you heard it here first, folks.
Kevin's writing for JoJo now.
Right. All right. So one of the dust Mephits flies forward, and it's going to like pull a bunch of dust out of itself and then blow it in the direction of you guys and cast sleep. So I need to roll 5d8s. I need to find 5d8s. Here we go. Okay. Grabak, what's your current HP at?
50.
It casts sleep to no effect.
I've just woken up.
Right?
I'm not tired at all.
All right. Next up is Barry.
Okay, so before it's been a lot of turns. Is anybody actually hurt?
I'm missing some HP,
Yeah.
considering you bit me.
Uh,
Well,
Zerrah.
earlier.
Oh, I didn't eat it. Did I eat it? Oh.
Zara's
Yeah, I have
Some-
I know Zara is
Yeah, I
taking
got 29 out of 30.
Oh, okay.
29 out of 33.
Zerrah is at 10 hit points, just so you know.
Where
But
is
Trax
she
did
located?
warp away with her, so like nothing's right next to her either.
Okay.
Oh, wait, you know, I'm really sorry. I've been saying it the whole time. Everyone's been adding D4 to your like attack rolls and stuff, right?
No.
Yeah, the next one, right? For one.
We've all been hitting though.
It was
haven't
what I
checked
captured it on.
Oh, my turn has come around.
Okay.
Yeah, I haven't technically attacked yet, but I will remember to do that
Okay,
when I
yeah.
do.
Yeah. Just remember, I think most of the party has blessed, so you guys add D4 to your attack or save rolls.
Yes, please remember the bless. You guys are #blessed.
Bless.
But okay, so Fletcher is hurt. Colin, what's your HBO?
I think it's 39, 43.
Are you
I am 34, 43.
Oh,
okay? How far away am I from Akira?
Like 20 feet,
All right.
and there are several Mephits between you.
Barry is gonna like pose with her like big magical girl heart staff that she has,
Uh-huh.
and then she grows like a horrible fleshy carapace, and it starts to like harden into like blood and bone and stuff.
Neat.
And then so this is my bonus action, and then my action is going to be a wild shape. but she's gonna bonus action cast Healing Spirit. So as she like breaks out of this cocoon of gross bone that's shaped like her, it floats away like a Shedinja and lands where Akira is.
Okay.
And then Barry is a big, scary wolf with like crocodile mouth that opens up way too wide.
Grabot looks over. That's my thing.
That's my thing.
My healing spirit
Yeah.
is gonna go over and heal Akira. So let's see, you called for the nature spirit to do some stuff. The spirit appears in a space that is 5-foot cube. I can see, so her. Until the end of the spell ends, when you are a creature you can see moves into the spirit space for the first time on a turn, or starts their turn there, I can cause them to restore 1d6 hit points to them.
Nice. Also, because I'm a dummy and forget I have these things, Brian, you blessed who? Grabak?
Yeah. Basically,
Oh.
my next turn, if anyone's not blessed, I'm gonna bless him.
So I believe bless is a concentration spell.
Jason?
It indeed is.
It is.
So if you cast it again, you drop the first one.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? That's bullshit.
Although I think recasting it wouldn't be a bad idea since positions have changed.
Yeah.
Who
I
had
guess
it though? It was.
I totally forgot.
I think you gave me it. I haven't gotten to use it yet. You
Yes.
gave me it.
Kira, I think. Did Zerrah have it? Either
Oh, you
Zerrah
gave it
or-
to what's her face? Zerrah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's
Good
that was the
timing.
reason I
I'm
said-
back.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
That's why I
gonna
was thinking
say-
a recast wouldn't be a bad idea.
Yeah, I was gonna recast in order of initiative.
Oh, okay. And
Yeah.
your healing spirit went around Kira.
So do I just roll a d6?
Let me read the spell.
So, Big Mutant Wolf. Am I an armored Big Mutant Wolf?
Yes, you would be.
So then I am also covered in like actual like alligator scales, and they're super thick and stuff. And it's real bad. And then I'm gonna charge into the middle of the monsters.
So
no.
because I forgot to prepare for it tonight, I'm not going to do it, but I think the rest of the time you're Barry, I'll get figures ready for your wild shapes.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. They're gonna definitely come up.
No, I know. I didn't think of it tonight. Sorry. So yes. What are you doing?
I'm just positioning myself right in the middle of all the action so that I draw a lot of attention.
So there is a Mephit here in front of you, between with you and Tom, and then there's one here as well.
Can I get in front of Tom to like protect him?
Yeah, actually, you can. Yep. If you
Okay,
move
I'm
right
gonna-
here,
I'm gonna-
if you move right here, you're in between. Like you're within range of the other two Mephits that are close enough to him.
I'm gonna do like a cool wolf jump in front of him, and then make a scary growl noise.
Nice. So yeah. Okay. Do you attack either of them, or?
I can't. Wild shape was my action, and my bonus action was healing spirit.
I always forget that only one druid gets wild shape as a bonus action.
God, it seems like it should be that.
Right. Alright. Next up is Zerrah. So, right, there wasn't anything else you wanted to do, right?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. So, Zerrah now, she looks injured, she got burned pretty bad. And then tracks warped away with her. But she, she kind of looks over at Trax and she's like, something feels different. And she holds her hand up in front of her, and like a small shimmer of like cold looking like white and blue energy appears in her hand. And she's going to cast Ray of Frost at the Mephit that's right in front of her. That hits, and she does 1 cold damage.
She's new at it.
She's new at it, yeah.
She'll get there.
It's just funny.
Training.
Pardon me, but I gotta say, that was really cool.
Does
Yeah.
Grobok see this happening?
Yes.
Neat. It worked.
It worked.
I'm magic.
You, the Anakin gif. It's working.
It's working. Puts his knife away.
Oh man. Okay. Aha! And Mother said I'd never excel in magic. Look at me now, Mother!
He said, holding a creature with a weird shadow cravat around his neck.
Mind you, his
I
hands are like
maneuvered magic!
your hands are your hands on your hips at this moment? They're like your chest is out and everything.
They are now. Like, just chest puffed out, like,
Yeah, right.
No more magic servant for me!
Alright, so that's her turn. Next up is...
I'm believing
I
that.
feel like he'll get
Kevin.
tired so fast.
Less servants? Really?
Well, he can do other things now. He's freed up from magic.
Okay.
Next up
Grobak
is
is
the
up.
other...
He's not done. He's getting... There's a reorganization going on.
Grobak's diversifying the staff. This is just an eldritch servant.
You make sandwiches now.
I keep forgetting to transform and make things terrifying at the same time.
Hey, Trax, what's your Echo's AC?
I believe it was 16. Let me double check. Oh, sorry. It is 17, actually.
Okay. Okay, it got an 18 to hit. It does
Not
4
my Take
damage.
Bushitsu.
Poofs away your Echo. Until the next turn.
Not my shadow clone.
Right. Alright, next up is the smoke. It's right. Oh, the one that's grappled by Grobak, actually. It's going to just. So, in a panic, it's going to just blow smoke in your face, and I need you to make a dex saving throw.
That is the Mephit version of pocket sand right there.
Aha! Pocket sand!
14.
Alright. You succeed. So, you like tilt your head to the side, and the dust just blows past.
If I rolled higher, I would have loved to have just blown it back at him.
And last up in initiative order, holy shit, this is the longest initiative I think I've ever run.
I'm gonna play with action economy.
Huh?
I'm gonna play with action economy.
Bro, let me practice as a DM.
He's gotta prep for when he brings out the big monsters.
Right? I need to know how this shit works. So. What is the Ice Mephit's movement? 30, okay. Okay. It's going to... Akira, please make a dex save.
Hey,
Yeah?
I meant to cast Healing Spirit as a level 3 spell, not a level 2 spell, but I'm kind of tired. Is that okay, or is it too late?
What difference does it make?
It just rolls more d6 when it finally gets around to rolling d6. It's 2d6 instead of 1.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Just burn the appropriate spell slot.
That's actually the button I ticked off, which is why I remembered to ask you.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's fine.
14.
Okay, you succeed, so you only take 3 ice damage.
Damn, okay.
Changing it up.
Alright.
And now we're back to the top of the initiative, so we're up to Akira. So the healing spirit. Actually, Jesse, what does it do?
Let me read it specifically so that...
No, it just heals her, but what does it do?
Oh, so, it's like horrible blood wings that it has in the picture?
Yeah.
So it wraps its it holds its arms up, and then it hugs at Akira with its gross blood wings, and the mist expands and becomes kind of like the air around, and you breathe in a bunch of just horrible blood.
Okay,
Oh, man.
Akira kind of,
Boy.
looks at her nose and goes, oh, spicy.
Bloodborne. Okay, I'm good.
And you heal what, 3d6?
Yeah, I healed 6 points.
Okay, go ahead and restore your HP, and then and then you can take your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna assume hitting the smoke is gonna be the way to go. So I'm gonna attack smoke one with fire because my next hit's fire.
Oh,
Right?
so,
Yeah. So I'm gonna hit the smoke one.
Okay, go ahead and roll 2 hits.
Okay. 20 to hit.
That hits.
Nice.
Alright, and then I do 6 damage with my Knobo, which is bludgeoning, and then I do 2d6 fire damage. So I do an additional 6 damage, so 12 in total.
So you smack it, and the fire comes off of your your great club. But the fire doesn't seem to do anything to the smoke Mephit.
Damn, okay. But does the first hit, does my...
Oh yeah, the hit connects.
Okay. I'm gonna pay another, and I'm gonna unarmed strike with my claws, so it does slashing damage.
Okay.
Ooh, 10 and... Ugh, nat 1.
Ooh. You rolled a 10 and that one.
To hit, yeah.
Oh.
So those actually both miss.
Okay.
Is that with plus?
Oh yeah, are you rolling with bless?
I did not roll with bless.
So add a d4 to the 10. Don't bother for the nat one, obviously.
Okay, 13.
That does hit.
Okay.
Yes. Bless.
And then, so I'll do 9 slashing damage.
Nice. So you you smack it, the fire bursts off and doesn't affect it. It looks at you and smirks, and then you just lash your claws across its face, and it bursts. And I need... Hold on, give me 1 second.
Hey, guys, that light is falling out.
Okay, it dies and just becomes a puff of smoke, and everything around you kind of gets dark from the smoke obscuring you a little bit. But you killed that smoke Mephit.
Okay.
Alright, anything else, or is that your turn?
I believe that is going to be my turn.
Okay. And actually, the one you killed was next up in the initiative, so we get to skip it, and it's Tom's turn.
Nice.
How many of those guys are left?
Quite a few. There's 1, 2. There's still 9 Mephits on the board.
Oh my lord. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and recast Bless. So this will be level 2, so it'll be up to 4 people, and I'll just do it in order of the next initiatives for everybody.
Alright, here, give me 2 seconds.
And that's it for level 2 blessed. I still have 2 more slots for level 1 blessed. That's only 3 people next time.
Yeah. Alright, so.
One person for casting out.
Yeah, I know. It's dumb.
For my turn to handle both of these fellas near me, because
So,
I assume that's another Mephit.
Yeah, so
Level.
Trax, Zerrah, Grabak, and Barry are blessed now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so next is my tentacle bro.
Yeah.
I guess what's the closest enemy next to the tentacles?
Hold on, let me just swap the bless icons.
Yep.
Okay, there's a few. There's one right next to you. I don't know if that is something you want to take care of. But there's 2 here around Akira. There's one here next to Barry, but you're in attack range of it, and there's one here. Kind of all over the place.
Yeah, let's go ahead and handle the ones next to Akira first.
Okay.
So it doesn't really matter which one.
Okay. Are you
Okay,
sure?
so- yeah, that's fine.
All right.
I'm gonna go ahead and roll to hit.
Okay.
I rolled a 21.
That hits.
Okay. And it is, ouch, a 5 cold damage.
Actually, Brian, because you would see it's made of ice, I'm going to tell you that is an ice Mephit, and that's a fire Mephit.
Oh, sorry. Okay, can I attack the fire one?
Yeah. No, that's
Thank
fine. I wouldn't feel right not, making that abundantly clear for you.
Sorry, and normally I would see that, but I'm playing on the laptop screen, so I can't.
Yeah.
Look, I don't know what it is.
No, that's fine. That's why I wanted to make sure. What did you roll to hit?
It was a 5.
A 5 to hit?
Yeah, though.
Yeah,
it's
no.
fine. Sorry, no, I hit it for 21, 5 damage.
Oh, 5. Okay, sorry. Okay, so you hit it for 5 damage. Your tentacle slashes into it, and it screeches out in pain.
Like that.
Yeah, like. You seem to notice that the cold damage seems to hurt it more than normal.
Oh, really? Who would have guessed that?
Who would have
Definitely
guessed?
not.
Definitely not, most RPGs.
Right.
You're
Where is Tom on the board again?
right here.
Okay. I would like to move to a little bit more safety, I guess.
Okay. I am going to tell you, if you move, 2 Mephits are going to take opportunity attacks against you.
I mean, do I feel lucky today?
I don't know. Do you?
You should feel lucky.
I don't know. Do ya,
Good
punk?
on your side.
I know. I
for it.
kind of want to gamble because
Go
it'd be
for
kind
it.
of funny. Yeah, I know. Yeah, let's do it. I'm just gonna gamble.
All right, where are you headed to?
I don't really know where's safe on the board, so I guess who's after me for attacking wise?
After you are a few of the Mephits and then Trax.
Okay. Well, I guess let's try to move towards tracks.
Okay. So you're gonna move. Do you want to just run like your full movement?
Yeah.
Okay. You are gonna take 2 opportunity attacks, so I gotta roll those real quick.
Okay.
One from one of the mud Mephits. He gets a 20 to hit you.
Okay.
Is that what's your armor class?
My AC is 13.
Okay, I'm gonna silvery barbs that dude.
Oh, okay. The second hit was a 9, so that misses. Go ahead and roll a d20 for me.
Okay, and I'm gonna I'll give advantage to Trax.
Okay.
9.
9. Okay, you're still good. That missed, and then the steam Mephit's going to take a swing at you as well. He rolls a 17. And you take 3 slashing and 3 fire damage.
Is that for me?
Yeah. So you take 6 damage altogether.
Okay. Fine with me, because I'll just go heal myself right after.
Fine, I'll just heal myself. You'll see.
No. Awful. Remember, Kira still has the Tom cake,
Yeah.
Thank you.
which is a bonus action if you want to eat it.
Ooh, okay, I already used my bonus action.
All right.
Tom ends his turn.
Okay. Next up is one of the mud Mephits. It's going to take a swing at Barry. It gets a 9.
That does not hit Barry or the wolf that Barry is.
Okay. That's its turn. Next up is another one of the mud Mephits. It's going to attack Zerrah. It totally misses.
Loser.
Next up is Trax.
Okay. So, I just want to check on Zerrah, see if she's feeling particularly haggy.
So, she, okay, well, let me see. What are you trying to determine exactly?
I guess
Just
I'm gonna
poke at her like, you doing good?
look for physical changes.
Alright, do you want to just give me a quick perception check?
Yeah, let's do that. 19.
So you take a look at it, you kind of give her a quick once-over. And, like, you could tell she's hurt because of the burn she got earlier. But it seems like every time one of the Mephits dies, almost like she's being revitalized a bit. And her eye, that is normally, sort of a blood red, seems to be glowing.
Okay.
How about make a mistake?
I'm gonna say Grabak keep. I don't know, actually.
Grabak done goofed.
Grabak, fine.
Oh shit, Tom, roll me a concentration check.
The blessed.
You want me to just throw, it's like you want to do a saving throw?
It's a constitution saving throw.
Okay.
You have to beat a 10.
I got a 10. If that doesn't work, I will make it work.
This will work.
Oh no, you have to get a 10 or higher. So if you rolled a 10, you're fine.
Okay, because I was about to use my favorite by the gods and roll a 2d4 and force it through.
Oh yeah, 'cause, yeah.
There you go.
No, so yeah, everyone still is blessed up. Alright, so... alright, yeah, Trax. You still have a bonus action and movement.
Okay, let's see here. I will use my movement action and my face up to teleport him 30 feet in that general direction.
Yay, thank you.
Yep.
Do you go with them, right?
Let me double check that really quick before. Here.
Hi, Kuma.
They teleport instead of me.
Oh, okay. So I'm not going to backtrack and put you back wherever you were before you moved Zerrah a whole ass round ago, but just, yeah.
Yep,
so you just
I'll
moved Tom. And you wanted to go, down here more?
Yep, in that general area.
Yeah, that's right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Now I have an open sight line.
All right.
And that is the end of my turn as I pretend to be a wizard.
All right. Next up is one of the Mephits.
Ooh, ooh.
Boo. Mephit's boo. It's going to take a swing at Zerrah because it's already standing right in front of her. It got a 17 to hit.
I have exactly 17.
So it does hit. So you take 2 slashing damage and 4 cold damage.
Can I go absorb elements again?
So you take 2 cold damage, 2 and 2, and then you you power yourself up with ice.
Nice. Okay.
Okay. Next up is...
So that's 4 damage in total, right?
Yeah, 4 altogether. Yep. Next up is the magma Mephit over here. It's gonna take a swipe at Akira. Oh, you know what? Oh, never mind. It's not going to take a swipe. It's going to breathe fire. Because it's fire breath recharged.
Rude.
Yeah, okay. So, Akira, make a dexterity save for me.
Nat 20.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so you take half damage. So you take a total of 1 fire damage.
You did so many times this game.
Yeah,
I
so
can't
many
get
dex
through it.
saves.
Next up is one of the steam Mephits. It's going to, let's see. First off, I have to see if it recharges its breath weapon. It does not. It's going to float over and attack Barry. Okay. Actually, it gets advantage because it's Barry's flanked. 13.
Oh, sorry, guys.
Did Barry get hit for 13?
Oh, not at all.
Nice. Okay, so it misses. Next up is Zerrah.
Okay. Just 2 next to me, right?
Yeah, 1 on either side of you.
Annoying bastards. Okay.
Yes.
So one's an ice,
One,
and the other steam.
yeah, one is one's ice, one's mud.
Oh. Okay, so which one is susceptible to
I'm
cold
sorry,
damage again?
one's steam, one's mud.
There we go.
And
Yeah, which one is susceptible to cold damage again?
Let's see, what one did you guys see? The magma one seemed to be hurt by the fire. Which you don't have a fire one around you.
Yeah. How close are they to me? 5 feet, right?
Yeah, they're both within your attack range.
I'm gonna attack with my rapier.
Okay.
Which one do I attack first? You know what? I'll go for the steam. I'll go for steam,
Okay.
and I'll try to use the cold damage
Okay.
and favorite foe.
So Zara's like, hey, Steam Mephit, go fuck yourself.
Exactly. Oh, and I got a nat 20 to hit.
Oh my god. Okay. So
Really?
for this, right? You're going to do you're going to roll 2d8 plus whatever the dice are for the cold damage. You're going to double the number of dice, and then you're going to do 2d4 for the favored foe plus your modifier at the end.
Okay. So the 2d8 plus 5 is like the damage for a rapier.
Yeah.
That ends up being 12.
Okay. And then you're gonna do an additional, what's it, 4d6 cold damage, and then 2d4.
Is it 2d6 because it's the nat 20?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So
Yeah, crits double all the dice rolls.
Okay. That's 9.
Okay. Alright.
And then 2
Rolls.
and then 1d4 for favorite foe, which makes it 2d4.
Yep.
That's 4. Oh, and I only got the damage roll once for the rapier. So do I roll again?
When you crit, it automatically does the 2d8.
Oh, okay. So yeah, that's a 4 at the end then.
Alright, so, yeah, you go up to this thing, and it looks up at you and is like, yeah! And you just stab it through the eye.
Sucker.
Yeah.
My
I do
favorite
need
enemy
you-
lasted less than a turn.
I do need you to make a dex save.
Okay, let's see. That's 24.
Okay, you take 1 fire damage.
I just want to say she's very efficient. Her favorite enemy lasted less than 6 seconds.
For real, though. No,
I mean, worth it for the extra damage.
Oh yeah.
You see a
that-
spark. You see a spark of energy fly from the Mephit as it bursts into Zerrah.
Okay, and that's one action. I have another action, so I want to attack the mud one.
Yep.
Yeah, so I'll go for a rapier again. I'll hit it with my rapier again.
Yep.
Charge at it. 12,
That hits.
13.
All right. So you just turn around, and this one, before it can even finish really reacting to its friend being killed, you just stab it in the chest, and it drops to the ground. But I need you to make another dex save.
Goddamn deck saves.
Uh,
13.
You're good. The mud splashes at you, but you step to the side, and it hits the ground like a heavy clumping,
Sucker.
and another spark of light flies over into Zerrah.
Okay.
All right, is that your turn?
Are there any... Where are the closest ones?
Let's see now.
Oh, I didn't even get to use Bless!
Oh yeah.
Yeah. There,
Dara's had it with these.
right? She's like,
on the
fucking thing.
motherfucking map.
So
I hate imps.
the closest one to you is this one that's surrounding Barry.
Okay. Can I wait? Can I charge at it now and then use a charge next turn, or do I have to wait and then move next turn to use charge?
Well, actually, let me ask you: does charge count as an action or a bonus action?
It counts as a bonus action.
So I believe. Let me just read it real quick too.
Okay, I'll say that then.
Okay. So that's your turn.
Yep.
Okay, we're back to Grabak.
Question.
Yeah.
Tavern Brawler Grapple. Could I use that after a tail attack?
Let me read it.
Because it says after an unarmed strike or an improvised weapon strike.
Right.
Would the tail count?
Oh, right. So I think rules is written no, but we agreed that all your shit is unarmed strikes because you're literally hitting them with body parts.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Legit.
they count
So-
as natural weapons technically, but yeah.
Nice. So I am going to with the fancy cufflinks, I get +1 to an attack roll. And am I still blessed?
Yes.
You are #blessed.
Okay, perfect. And, what do I add a D4 to with that? The attack roll or the attack itself?
The roll to hit.
Nice. Okay. So
Are you grappling the grappled target already?
With his magic grappling
I'm not-
cravat.
he's already grappled, but I'm gonna get the fella that's within 10 feet of me, a little bit to the left of him.
Okay, that's cool.
Oh, yeah.
That's wicked. actually.
Yeah. So I'm gonna whip him with the tail and turn that into a grapple if I can, while still spectrally grappling this guy.
Oh,
Nice.
my God. A controller barbarian. Look at that.
Huh. Okay, yeah, I'll allow it. All right, so yeah, go ahead and roll to hit for the
15 to hit.
that definitely hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Nice, and I get 2 attacks per action.
Yep. Y'all are level 5 now.
14. God damn it! I'm just rolling ones on damage today.
Bless it.
Bless it.
Oh.
Not
Wait,
on the
bless me.
damage, not on the damage.
I get +1 bonus to the damage rolls too, so 16. And then I'm going to use a bonus action to turn that into a grapple.
All right, so give me an athletics check.
$25 do the trick.
You certainly beat the 10 minus 3 the Dust Mephit rolled.
Oh man, you need to roll then. Shit.
It's like, ah! As your
You just
tail.
rolling to see if you get the nat one.
So, like, your tail hits it, and, like, I don't know, like, some sort of weird little spike quill thing out the back of your tail pierces into it. It's just like, ah!
Oh, some of this. Get over here.
So it is connected to you by your tail.
Is it your new friend?
Right?
He's my new buddy.
The question is now, can he prone both of them in one turn?
I would say
Oh.
no to that.
Oh, that'd be great. Just grappling pin both of them.
You
Dude,
could
they wouldn't be able to escape you.
You could do one.
Hold on. I think I got to have something else. There's something I saw. Where
All I
are
know is
you
that
at?
those Mephits are having a terrible day with Grava.
Oh no!
I don't like this anymore.
Okay. Damn it! It specifies 1. So I have for unarmed fighting. At the start of each of your turns, you can deal 1d4 bludgeoning damage to one creature grappled by you. And I forgot about that because I would have grappled the one that's. I would have done that to the one that's shadow grappled.
You can still do that.
Yeah, you can
Oh.
still do that. Your hands are free, I'm pretty sure.
Nice. Okay. 1d4 damage plus the 5 damage with the cufflinks,
Nice.
and that's the one that's
The
right in
smoke
front
one.
of me. Yeah.
Okay. So you like your shadow cravat gives it a little squeeze and it's just like ah!
And
Alright.
I love that I'm just completely hands-free grappling right now.
I know.
Now, if he were to grapple the one that's grappled with the shadow, could he then grapple both? Could he prone both at the same time, or is that just gonna be a blanket no?
I feel like
probably a blanket no. Just one
Fair.
one per turn.
big question.
Huh?
If the one that's grappled with shadow Actually, no. If a third one came near me with my hands, could I grapple a third one?
Oh, I love
Would that be allowed? I want to grapple 3 things at once.
So, I'm gonna say, I'm gonna say right now, yes, in my recovering from COVID-addled brain. but you know, if this becomes a thing that becomes a little OP, I might change it later.
Everybody, come wail on him. I'm holding 3 of them down.
Don't
Bro.
tempt Drax with a good time. This is usually when he comes in and goes stabby stab stab.
Right?
Actually, shit, could I walk with him?
You can, but you move at half speed.
Hey, okay, that's awesome. Okay, I'm assuming I could walk with them until I grappled a third one with my hands.
God, I feel like, I mean, mechanically, if you have an enemy grappled, you just walk at half speed, but...
Oh, great. I'm just gonna... I will gather everybody for you guys and just walk them over to a central area, and you guys just stab at them a bunch.
I forget what spell it is, but you need to find someone to cast a spell that makes you into a large creature for more.
Oh, yes.
I feel like we've just discovered Kevin's, like, combat loop as Grubba.
This is what he wants. This is what he's been looking for.
Right.
The grappler.
The grappler. I mean, technically, we do have to break a lot of rules to get it to work, but you know,
Fuck it, it's fun.
right? I'm here to have a good time. So,
We're here for a good time, not a long
Right.
time. Actually, no, both.
yeah, right.
Eventually, I'll train up a grapple servant.
Oh god.
I just
Just
open
wait
up my
till,
coat, throw a servant at him.
Just
Get
wait
him,
till
Jeffrey.
Kevin mentions trying to convince you to let him grapple with his free legs even though he goes prone.
All right. Was there anything else is there even anything else you can do this turn?
I think I'm good.
Okay.
Being that the grappled one moved towards me,
Yeah.
attack of opportunity.
No, because he'd have to leave. I did that to because you have him pinned with your tail.
I'll move him around with the 10.
Yeah.
Around.
Simulate him fleeing with my tail.
Unfortunately,
Other than that, I'm good.
unfortunately, forced movement doesn't trigger opportunity attacks.
Yeah.
Right,
Thanks a lot, Wizards of the Coast.
Yeah, right. Next
Now,
up.
if we had a polearm mastery person,
Oh
that's
god.
the story.
Somebody with a stick just like shove him past me.
Next up is the Dust Mephit that you have grappled. He's gonna roll to
All I
hit
see
you.
now, Kevin.
He gets a 22 to hit.
22 to hit?
Yeah,
Lucky bastard.
That'll hit, but hold on.
uh-oh.
I love that butt.
I don't think I can do this because the tail is a grappling.
But wait,
Uh-oh.
there's more.
There's more. If a creature you can see within 10 feet of you hits you with an attack roll, you can use your reaction to swipe your tail and roll a d8, applying a bonus to your AC equal to the number rolled, potentially causing the attack to miss you.
So I'll say if you do it, I'll let you do it, but you'll lose the grapple.
I
Not
can
worth
live with
it.
that.
Take it, man. Just do it.
You're a barbarian, man. Take it.
Yeah,
Barbarian.
I got full health. Could I use the tail to put the other guy in front of it?
No, it's the guy that's hitting you. All right.
Just
Ah,
for
damn.
juggling him. No, I'll take the hit.
All right. So you take 6 slashing damage. Actually,
that ain't
you're raging, right?
Yes.
So you
Oh,
take
it's
3.
Oh.
You take 3 slashing damage.
Nice. Oh yeah, definitely eat that then.
Yeah.
Oh, fun fact: grappling rules state that he only needs to use at least one free hand for it.
Yeah.
Oh, so
Yeah.
I'm just gonna get two. I can get two guys in a headlock, one on each side, tail the other one, shadow cravat the fourth, and just slowly wander over to everybody.
Cut to the mad scientist guy from Pokemon, the first movie. We wanted to make the ultimate grappler, and we succeeded.
What we need to do is find a way to do a lot of damage to where Grabak is without doing damage to Grabak.
Oh,
Right.
That's where I come in.
Yeah,
Because
right.
he gives me the advantage for all my sneak attacks while grappling.
Oh my god, you're right.
Like we did with the when we fought that tree monster and the corn people got us, and I grappled one. You stabbed him a bunch.
Exactly.
Also, Grabak will totally become the Scorpion King, bad CGI and all.
That's all I'm seeing now, man.
Next
Where's
up.
Grabak? He's scuttling on the ceiling. Oh god.
All right. Next up is Barry.
Okay, so
I like this a lot.
moving healing spirit. Let's see. Tom took a bunch of damage, right?
I mean, no.
Who's in the worst situation since last week?
Probably Zara.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got 24.
Is she within 30 feet of my current healing spirit location?
She's 35 feet away.
Damn.
Ah,
Wait, I'm gonna move it to like right next to her, and it's gonna beckoningly open its arms wide because if she moves into its space, she'll heal.
So yeah, Zara, you see this weird, like, chitinous woman made of just like weird moving fleshy plates with like blood mist wings float towards you, beckoning you to come embrace her.
And then-
keeping that in mind for next turn.
Are there any
Kevin.
monsters? I know that Grabak has a lot of guys. Where are some guys that he doesn't have?
You're surrounded.
Oh, I am.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna open my jaws super wide and just eat one.
All right. There is
I'm gonna
a
chomp down on it.
Nom nom nom
It's
nom.
gonna be super gross and be mad it's not made of flesh.
mud Mephit and a steam Mephit next to you.
A blood Mephit.
Mud.
Oh, mud.
Oh, I'm gonna eat the steam Mephit on
Okay.
account I don't breathe or nothing.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to hit.
So for this current form, I roll a +5.
Let out a big steam burp.
14.
14 hits.
Let's see. So I'm gonna do 5 piercing damage to Mephit.
Okay. All right.
Oh,
So yeah, you just bite into it, and it's just like ah. All right. Anything else?
So because it's not dead, it must succeed on a strength saving throw of 13 or be knocked prone or drag it to the ground and start mauling it.
It rolled a 13 -3, so it's prone.
Yes, I'm mauling it.
Nice. Okay. Is that like an additional effect?
Yeah, bite does this. The target must succeed. Blah blah blah. Oh, if it's a creature, okay, I guess I can bite things that aren't creatures. Obviously, it must succeed on a DC 13 saving throw or be knocked prone.
It is prone.
So I don't even like keep biting it. I jump on it, bite it, and then throw it to the ground with my mouth.
Oh yeah, so now it's like really freaking out because this big like mutated wolf thing is on top of it.
Yep.
All right. Anything else or?
Nope. Bonus action, move the thing. Action, do that shit. Oh, wait, is it pro? If it's pro, no, because the other ones will still get attacks of opportunity on me. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. All right. Next up is Zerrah. She is going to. She kind of looks down and like takes a look at herself, and she's just like, I feel like things are starting to come back to me. She's going to run forward a little bit. And she's going to... Let's see. She's going to move forward. She's going to move to the corner of the house here. And she's going to cast Witch Bolt.
Ooh.
Witch bolt?
Witch Bolt.
Yeah, witch bolt.
Exactly.
Since you're casting it, I have to throw it. I have to throw the gift.
Alright, she's going to shoot the Mud Mephit on the other side of Barry. It hits, and she does 1d12 lightning damage. Oh, nice, I got a 12. So she goes over and just blasts the thing. And it just starts getting like electricity surging through it. It's like, Wah!
Reference Palpatine GIF in main chat.
Good. Anyway,
I'm feeling uneasy here. From the casual onlooker, I would say we look more like the bad guys than the imps do. When you consider everything that's happening.
right.
I mean, no one invited them to come here.
Well, the
If they
rich
didn't want
guys,
to be attacked, they wouldn't have come out.
the rich-looking dude's got shadow arms and tails and shit coming out of him, just grabbing guys.
He's a menace, I tell you.
Grabak the Menace.
Next
The
up,
editor from the Daily Trumpet comes out like, I want pictures of Grabak. He's a menace, I tell you.
get me pictures of Grabak. Next up is one of the Mephits. It's going to...
I'm sorry. Did you say get your pictures of Grabak and not grab your pictures of Grabak?
You're right,
Grab me,
I'm
Grabak.
sorry. It's going to fly up.
That's the right way to do it.
Yeah.
The Dust Mephit is going to fly up to Barry and try to help its friend out.
Oh, what a mistake.
Die.
Yeah, that's not the best thing it's done all day.
I got a nat 20.
Oh shit, that does hit.
Yep.
Oh, damn.
I rolled a nat
Aw.
20, you guys.
Forgot the M's are allowed to crit too. Gosh darn it.
So I get to roll 2d4.
Do you have to?
So, Barry, you
Like
take 8 slashing damage.
So I'm still like growling down at the one at my feet,
Yeah.
but third eye opens up behind my eye that's facing it. And
Cool.
It looks slightly unsettled.
Only slightly?
Only slightly.
Wow.
It is.
Wow.
It is a monster
Got
itself.
balls.
Yeah, right.
He has balls, Jesus.
It believes in the power of friendship, and it has to stop this monster from eating its friend.
My Nakama.
it has one way it can do that.
Yep.
Die.
Next up is the smoke Mephit that Grabak has grappled with his shadow cravat. It's going to... Let me see if it recharges its breath. It does not. It's going to just take a swipe at Grabak. I got a 21 to hit.
That'll hit.
I'm finally rolling okay, you guys.
We're so excited for you.
Yeah.
Hooray.
You take five reduced to 3 slashing damage.
Nice. Still 44.
Nice. Thanks for bragging. No.
Grabok is a hardy gentleman.
Yeah. Next up is one of the Mephits here. He's going to see if his breath weapon recharges. It does not.
No.
It does not. He's going to float over to Akira and attack. .22 to hit. Akira, you take 3 slashing damage and 4 cold damage.
Hey.
How's everyone looking? I've been like whittling everyone down little tiny bits of HP at a time.
Still doing
Still
okay.
got 24 HP.
Oh, so everyone's like perfectly fine. Okay. Everyone's like, no, we're good.
For a little while, at
Yes.
least. Yeah.
Okay.
Have you
Still
seen
have
the
over half.
dexterity saves Akira's been throwing?
I know, right? Next up, actually, back to the top of the round is Akira.
Okay, so how do the Mephits around me look?
You've got an ice and a magma one right in front of you. The ice one in front of you looks completely untouched, and the magma one looks like he's hurt, but he's not like at the end of his rope or anything.
Okay, I'll go for the magma one first.
Okay, go ahead and roll to hit.
Swing at it with my bat. I am going to use my tides. That was a nat 1, so I'm going to use my tides of chaos.
Okay,
Roll it.
okay,
20.
okay.
And then that's going to be an 11
That
damage.
hits.
Okay.
11 damage.
Yes.
Okay. Alright. Now it looks like it's barely hanging on.
Okay, I'm going to use another key point. And I'm
Okay.
going to do two unarmed strikes.
Okay. Go ahead and roll the first one.
Huh?
Just roll them one at a time.
Okay.
Because he's
16 to hit.
looking real bad.
16 to hit.
That hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
7.
7. So you smash him with your club and then backhand him on like the momentum swing, and he bursts, and I need you to make a dex save.
Okay. 18.
You succeed, so you take half damage. You take 3 fire damage.
Okay.
But the magma Mephit here is dead, and you do still have one strike of your flurry of blows left.
Ice Mephit.
Yep. Go ahead and roll the hit.
I'm going to use my claws to do a slashing. No, it's ice. I'll do shooting.
Well, it's flurry of blows, right?
Yeah.
So you have to keep up with the
Okay.
flurry of
Yeah,
blows.
so 19 to hit,
Yep, that hits.
and then 9 damage.
Nice. Okay. So yeah, you just like punch it in the face, and it just like its nose cracks.
Right.
Like its nose cracks off, like just shatters. It looks like it's in a lot of pain.
Good.
Alright. Anything else, or is that it?
That's it.
Okay, did you roll for your Tides of Chaos?
I did not.
Okay.
Because I used the Tides of Chaos?
Yeah.
18. So now I'm up to 7.
Okay. Alright, Tom, you're up.
Okay. How many of the little guys are left?
Still quite a few, but there's the 2 closest to you are the 2 that Grabok has grappled.
Okay. And if I hit them, would that be a disadvantage to them?
No, they're grappled. You'd be rolling, I believe, normal attacks because you're not doing melee.
Yeah, the grapple doesn't count as restrained. out.
Right. Okay, so yeah,
I could pin one of them.
So before I do anything, does anyone need heals?
I'm okay for now.
Okay. Zara?
Yeah,
What's Grobbox?
I could do with some heals, but I can wait.
Grobbox to
Attack
44.
wound.
Okay, you're fine.
Okay, I'm just gonna attack the.
Power of rage.
hmm.
Ernesto was asking how Grobbock was doing, and
Oh,
it's,
okay.
it's all thanks to the power of rage that he's doing so well.
He's so
Yeah.
angry.
I can't wait. I'm waiting for my turn to do something to his grappled people.
Wait, are there any more left? Could somebody get one at me? Just push one into me,
There are 6 Mephits still alive.
including the 2 I have.
Yeah, that's with the 2 you have. So there's 4 other ones. Most of them are actually surrounding Barry.
Oh, I can get to one. It's 15 feet away. I can get to like if I go diagonally, there's 2 of them there, and I have 2 hands. Oh yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh my goodness.
What have we done? What
We've-
have we done?
Okay. I'm gonna need to commission something for Archie to make me. Dr. Octopus arms.
Oh god.
Oh, God.
Oh,
Oh no.
Grobot will go mad with power and just become the grappler.
The only time Grabba considers casting a spell is to get mentorship to learn telekinesis so that he can grapple things with his mind.
Oh yes, I posted Grobot's new name in main chat, by the way.
Oh god.
Rabockler?
Grappler.
Grappler.
That's your arena name, right? That's your arena name. No one ever bets on you because all you do is grapple your opponent. You don't actually go for finishing blows. You're just there to see how long you can contain the person.
Come on, I got 2 more hands, damn it.
Alright, sorry, what were you doing, Tom?
I'm gonna blast some people.
Okay, who are you shooting at?
Yeah. I'm just gonna blast at one of the dudes that Grabak is holding.
Okay, go ahead, and now your Eldritch Blast is actually 2 blasts, so go ahead and roll the first one.
Okay, so the first one is a 26 to hit,
That definitely hits.
and then I'm gonna roll again for the next one for hit.
Okay,
And the next one is 23 to hit.
they both hit.
Can I target 2 different people?
Yeah, no, you can, so normally you would, yeah, just let me know ahead of time, but yeah, do you want to just roll damage for the first one and then roll damage for the second one?
Yeah, see what happens.
Yeah.
Okay. So the first one is an 8 to damage.
Okay, so you shoot the smoke Mephit, it is still alive.
Okay, just for funsies, that one's gonna be slowed if it somehow
If it gets away.
if
Yeah,
I
right.
get something. Okay, I'm gonna roll damage again.
Yeah.
And this one's 10 to damage.
So you just fire 2 Eldritch Blasts at the smoke Mephit, and then, Gravok, I need you to make a dexterity save.
Remember, yeah, bless. Yeah, bless.
Yeah, you have blessed.
So that's +4 to that roll? Or a D4 to that roll?
Yeah, D4.
24 total.
You're
Yeah.
fine.
And
I rolled a non-natural 20, an unnatural 20.
An unnatural 20.
You would.
and then to complete the turn, I like to use my tentacles to, if that fire one is still alive. I don't.
That
see
one's
it.
dead.
Yeah.
The one that's right next to your tentacle is an ice Mephit. So, you know,
What's the next closest Mephit that's not?
there's a mud Mephit next to Barry here.
Okay, I would like to go attack that one.
Okay, go ahead and roll to hit.
Go tentacle, bro. Go.
Tenno, bro.
Wow, I got a nat 20,
Nice.
and the damage is. I'm sorry. I rolled that twice by accident. Let me read. Wait, what? Oh no, I did not. I'm sorry.
That was a crit, right?
I got a crit. It was the 15.
That's exactly how much HP it had left.
No.
Nice.
So I need Barry to make a dex save.
16.
16? Okay, you're good. The mud misses Barry. Do me a favor also. Can you just roll me a con save?
Yes. Is
And
it
do you remember?
for...
Do you remember how much damage you took from that crit?
8.
Oh, 8, yes.
Okay, so you just have to roll a 10 or higher.
22?
Yeah, you're good. All right. But yeah, that Mephit is dead. Okay. All right. That was the end of Tom's turn. Next up is Trax.
Let's see here. Can you move me adjacent to the cauldron?
You're here. What's your movement
Yeah.
speed?
It is 30, I believe.
So you can get like here.
Did I miscount? I can't get. I can't. Okay. Oh darn. Okay. Can you actually, instead of there, would I be able to make it between the Mephit that's prone and the Mephit that's next to Barry?
Yeah, if you went this way, you would have been able to.
All right. Yeah. Let's do that. Okay. And bonus action, echo next to the cauldron, please.
Like here? Or
Down more.
here? Or
Yep,
here?
right there.
Right here. Okay.
Yeah, right there. Thank you.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. Now I will do my first attack against the one next to Barry here.
Okay. The one she doesn't have.
The
Not
one
to
that's
the-
not. Yeah, the one that's not prone.
Okay.
That looks like Barry's having a fun time with that meal. I don't wanna end that.
Yeah, right?
Let her have her meal there. Let's see.
It's important to note, guys, out of character, that usually my game plan is various things we fight, but these things don't seem like they're going to have any value. So she's going to be hungry.
Just let her go. Alright, 19 to hit.
Oh yeah, that hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
15 damage to that one?
You had a sneak attack, right?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So you just hack into it, and it's bleeding, something. Like it's like a lot of like sand leaking out of its body, but it is still alive.
Okay. I will then use the Unleashed Incarnation
Okay.
and have my Echo attack the one that's being grappled by Grabok.
All right. Go ahead and roll to hit.
And that one's gonna crit.
Oh, damn! Nice.
And that one's gonna take 14 damage.
Nice. So that one bursts, and I need Grabak and Trax's Echo to make dex saves.
My Echo got a 15.
All right.
11.
You both good?
All right. And now I will action surge.
Nice. All right, go ahead and do whatever you're gonna do.
And I will attack that other Mephit again.
Okay, go ahead and roll the hit.
It's going to be a 22 to hit.
That hits.
And that's going to be 8 more damage.
All right, and now I need Barry and Trax to make dex save.
14 for Trax.
Okay.
13.
Yeah, you're good. All right. So next up is one of the last remaining Mephits. Which one? That's a good question. Oh, it's the one that is pinned to the ground. So he's going to try and attack Barry. He gets a 22 to hit.
Wait, doesn't he get disadvantage for being on the ground?
Yep, disadvantage on attack rolls. It's legit.
Then let me roll again. Oh, that misses. He went from a 22 to a 6.
Oh, you hate to see it happen.
You hate to see. It's struggling. It's panicking. It's starting to panic.
Trax just just kneels down. Like, you gotta stay calm.
It's just like like freaking out.
Grabok's like, don't die yet. I gotta grapple.
Next up is Zerrah.
Okay, so there's like just 3 ones, 3 little like things left.
Only 2.
Oh, okay. So which one's the closest to me?
The one that Barry has pinned to the ground.
So, is it the one between me and Barry?
Yeah. Yeah, this guy here.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna charge at it.
Alright. So you'll have to like move back a little bit because you have to run 30 feet, but you should be able to do it.
You know what? I will.
Yeah. Because what, your movement speed's 40, isn't it?
Well, I need to move at least 30 feet, so like, as long as it's 30 feet, then I'm good.
Yeah, so I'll say you kind of run in a little loop and then hit him.
Yeah, so
Since
I'm
you're
gonna
melee...
charge at it.
Okay, since it's a melee attack and he's prone, you do get advantage.
Oh, even better. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna go with my rapier against it.
Okay.
So since I have advantage, I roll twice to hit.
Yep.
Well, one's a 15 and one's a 28.
That 20 wasn't a 20, was it?
It's 15 and a 28.
No, it wasn't a nat 20, right?
Oh yeah, it was.
Okay, yeah, so
There we go.
yeah, so you crit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
11.
All right. So yeah, you just rush up and stab this thing, and it's struggling. It's still barely holding on.
Then I'm gonna charge it. Then
Yeah.
I'm gonna follow it with my hooves.
All right.
This is the messiest kill of the night, I feel.
21.
That hits.
Nice. Okay. I only get 1.
Aw.
I do have one more attack.
You sure do.
Let's see.
Still
Go with my rapier
Still at
again.
advantage.
Okay, nice. Oh, it was an 11. Let me roll again.
Okay.
Are you 27?
19. Okay. Yeah, go ahead and roll damage.
9.
Nice. All right. So, real quick, I do need I need Barry, Trax, and Zerrah to all make dex saves.
11.
Okay.
For Trax.
11 as well.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, when I charge, I went through that whole like little like guardian thingy that Barry cast. Won't that give me some HP?
Oh wait,
Uh,
yo,
actually,
Yo,
yes. The way you looped around it, I think you would have walked through it. Yes.
Zara, we are blessed.
Oh,
We are
yeah.
blessed. Oh, I only got a 12. Oh well.
Oh wait. I never mind. Ignore that thing. 6 to an 11. 1d6 if you're blessed.
Yes.
Ooh, 15.
No, a D4 if you're for blessed.
4.
1d4. It's 13 for me.
You all succeed. So you all only take 3 ice damage. Or,
Yay.
sorry, slashing.
God bless you all.
Oh, and how much HP did I get back from the Guardian?
What, you roll a D6?
Let's see.
Or was it 2? I forget. Jesse, how much was it?
15? What?
Your healing spirit.
Oh, it's 2d6.
2d6. Okay.
Okay, another d6.
Be
So
better
good.
than you.
It's like getting.
Oh,
hit
are
with
you
a
kidding
healing
me?
greatsword.
I got 2.
2? Aww.
Ooh.
That's so rude.
At least you rolled ones there and not like on an attack.
Yeah, right?
True.
It's okay, Tom will just heal everybody in a second.
So, was there anything else, or is that your turn, Zara?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Alright. Grabak, you're up.
Okay.
There's
Just the two left?
There's just this one Mephit left.
Oh, I can't make that, can I? Oh, hold on. Can you get me as close as possible to it?
What's your movement?
30? 40 feet.
Yeah, you can get right up to him.
Okay, cool. Let's see.
What to use?
What do you how to grapple? Shadow cravat.
Shadow cravat. How many times can you use that a day again? Oh, there's no limit. You just do this. This is just an
Oh,
action you have
that's-
now.
Jesus Christ, okay.
Nice.
Oh man.
So
Grabak has nothing can stop him now.
Grabak's not broken. He's just optimized for this weapon.
So yeah, I will certainly. I will put my hands on my hips, bend my knees in tight, and I will launch the shadow cravat at him.
Alright, he's gonna make his strength save. He absolutely fails his strength save.
Ah,
He got a
So
4. Go ahead and roll he's grappled, and go ahead and roll your 3d6 force damage.
13 damage.
He had 12 HP. So,
Damn.
Ah,
your shadow cravat just grabs him and squeezes him, and he basically just pops. And I need Akira and Grabak to make dex saves.
You just sent that thing to the shadow realm.
help me, Yugi! Help me, Grabak! Nat 20 and 22 in total.
Nice.
Damn.
And then Akira?
Nat 20, third one of the night.
Both of you roll nat 20s on this dex save.
Damn.
I think
Nice.
no damage.
So both of you take half damage. So, Akira, you take 2 slashing damage, and Grabak, you take 2, but it's reduced to 1 because you're raging still. And with that, we are out of combat. The Mephits are all destroyed.
So long, suckers.
And
So
how is
long,
Zerrah
suckers. and you guys all look as the energy sort of flows around Zerrah. So, you guys defeat the Mephits. You see the energy sort of flowing around Zerrah. And she just holds her hands out, and you see like arcane force crackling through her fingers. I think I have my magic back. Suffice to say, it worked.
You don't feel like kidnapping children, do you?
No, I don't want to abduct any children.
That's good.
Ever?
Say ever? No, I don't want anything to do with any kids.
Do you want a tom cake?
Sure, honestly, I worked up quite an appetite during that fight.
Would you like a tom cake in these trying times?
How many tom cakes do you eat at once?
So as she receives a tom cake, I think someone should whip out a scroll and hand it over. It's just a survey that she needs to fill out about the tom cake.
Does Tom have a bag of holding for tom cakes? Just like a never-ending, just bakes them each day, dumps them in the bag of holding, and has them ready to go.
So he has a personal item that is I gotta look up the name of it. It's
the bag of bounty.
The bag of bounty.
Oh, cool.
It's a magic bag that it basically every day he can just produce ingredients out of it magically, and it's what he uses to cook every day. So it's not so much a bag of holding, but it's just like you guys never have to worry about buying rations because he just has an unending supply of rations every day.
Yeah, I also have like 5 different ways to heal you now. It's absolutely hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Brian made an evil warlock and then decided to make him a full-blown healer.
Yes. That's economy.
Yeah.
PMO of this group.
That's okay.
You're a healer now. I'm a controller now.
Right? Yeah, no. Well, you guys are level 5 now is when things start to really your guys' builds start to really come together and stuff.
Yeah, is that 3 attacks in one turn is wild.
Yeah, no, Gloomstalkers are no joke. So Zerrah takes the tom cake, takes a bite out of it, and then goes over to Trax, takes a little survey, and just writes up a very nice review of the tom cake.
I hand it over to Tom. I think you're going to see good things on this scroll.
But Zerrah's just I thank you guys so much. I can't believe it worked. I have to be honest, I have not been this excited in a really, really long time. I just want to yell out in excitement and laugh at the sky, and she leans her head back and just goes
Wipe out.
I would vibe check that.
I'll say Trax is just gonna notch an arrow and be like, "Don't do that ever again."
She's just oh dear, that laugh sounded a little witchy, didn't it?
Almost.
Very hag-like.
Well, whatever. But yeah, if you want to roll an insight check for me, Akira.
I do. I don't like that. Ugh, I did not roll well. Actually, can I get a guidance, dude?
Yes.
You still have your
I'll use my inspiration. I'm gonna use my inspiration.
And guidance.
And guidance. Wow, I rolled worse that time, so.
Oh wow.
Edge.
Can Grabak look at her and be like, "We're cool, right?"
Does blessing guidance stack?
I don't know, so I'm gonna say sure for now.
Okay, 14.
14.
And
So, as far as you can tell, I mean, she doesn't seem any different. Just, obviously more excited at the fact that she can cast spells again. And Grabak, she looks at you and she's like, "Oh, yeah, no, this is exactly what I wanted, guys."
Awesome. Grabak presents to her a cravat.
Black, I assume.
Yes, with
She-
a little red ruby in the middle
Ooh. She takes it and she's like, "Thanks, guys."
for the eye.
Yep.
That is one noticeable difference, is the eye that, was just a different colored eye now does have a steady glow to it.
Keep an eye on that.
Trust me,
Ba-dum.
if I start to feel any differently, you guys will be the first to know. I don't want any issues, especially with the Paragon company.
Yay.
Grabak goes, I'm just starting out in the world of magic, and I want to make sure I didn't mess up the spell or anything.
Yeah, by the way, that shadow grab thing, really cool.
Right? Neat. And I got these fancy cufflinks now, and might get some arms added. Robot arms,
Yeah. No. Well, yeah, so, you guys have helped me out. I can take care of the mess here. But, you've satisfied my job request, so you can, go talk to the guild and get paid for it. But hey, I mean, as long as you're in Bainham, keep in touch.
Will do.
And I guess we will call it here. All right, we've reached the end of another episode. I'd like to thank my players for being such a fun group to play with. At Cactus Toad on Instagram, who made our character art. At Alpha A for helping with the intro video. Will Savino and his tracks from Music D20, and Burrowbound, link in the description below. And thank you if you made it this far. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, leave a comment, and consider subscribing. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time in the Paragon Company.